So, good morning guys. Here we go again on another set of engineering tutorials, no? Another set of problems under trigonometry. So, let's continue solve this problem. So, problem number 3, what are the exact values of the cosine and tangent trigonometric functions of angle A given that sine A is equal to 3 over 7? Sige. Para ba sinasolve itong mga ganitong problem? We can solve this problem by drawing triangle. So let's say we have the right angle triangle here. Given that this is angle A, according to the problem, sine A is equal to 3 over 7, so sine of A is opposite 3 over hypotenuse 7. So how do we get this side? We can get this side by using Pythagorean theorem, which is C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. So don't just memorize the C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared, no guys, because the C, the A, and the B are just variables. So we can use any other variable, no, in representing the Pythagorean theorem. The meaning of the Pythagorean theorem is the square of the hypotenuse, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Okay, so the C here is, we can represent the hypotenuse using the letter C, so 7 squared, and the other two sides, the sum of the other two sides is 3 squared plus B squared. So 49 minus 9 is equal to B squared. So square root ng 40 is equal to B. Next, the problem asks us to find the cosine and tangent of the angle A. So cosine of A is equal to adjacent, which is the square root of 40 all over the hypotenuse. But we can't see square root of 40 over 7, no? So we can further simplify it using our calculator. Square root of 40 all over 7 is 2 square root of 10 over 7. And sa choices, we can see it clearly, letter B. But if you want to solve but the tangent A, we can solve it here. Tangent A is equal to opposite all over adjacent, and simplifying 3 all over square root of 40, 3 square root of 10 over 20. Letter B is the correct answer. So guys, by just finding the cosine A, we can conclude that the answer is letter B. So you can use it na, you can encircle the letter B na, so para hindi kain sa oras, no? Kasi iyon lang naman yung tamang sagot. But if you want to be sure, if you want to solve the tangent A, so solve it, and then you will arrive on the same answer, letter B. Okay, this is how you solve this problem. So next, given three angles A, B, and C whose sum is 180, if tangent A plus tangent B plus tangent C is equal to x, find the value of tangent A, tangent B, tangent C. Okay, so according to the problem, there's three angles whose sum is 180, so we can conclude that this side, this one is triangle. So how do we solve this problem? So we can simplify it, no? We can use identities to solve this problem. So first step, ano bang pwede natin gawin? You can do it is, so pinaghiwalay ko lang, hiniwalay ko lang letter C. Yan, ginanyan ko lang siya. And then you can get the tangent of the both sides. Tangent A plus B is equal to tangent 180 minus C. Okay. So, alam ko may formula to, may identity to. So, balikan natin to. Guys, you memorize the identities na ako kasi hindi ko na siya masyadong kabisado kaya tinitignan ko pa dito. So, we can use it, no? Tangent, in the sum and difference of two angles, tangent x plus y is equal to tangent x plus tangent y all over 1 minus tangent x tangent y. So, we can use it here on the problem, no? So, here, tangent A plus B is equal to 1 minus tangent A tangent B is equal to tangent 180 minus tangent C all over 1 minus plus na pala ito, tangent 180 tangent C. Next, ano pang pwede natin gawin? Let's hanapin nga natin yung let's find the value of tangent 180. The tangent 180 is 0. So we can conclude here that if this is 0, so we can cancel it out, and then also here we can cancel it out. So ang matitira dito is negative tangent C all over 1. So next, tangent A plus B is all over 1 minus tangent A tangent B is equal to negative tangent C. So further simplifying, pwede natin itong i-cross multiply dito. Tangent A plus tangent B is equal to negative tangent C plus tangent A tangent B tangent C. Okay? Sorry. Ano natin dito? Negative tangent C plus tangent A tangent B tangent C. Next, napapalabas na natin siya unti-unti, no? We can see it na ito yung hinahanap natin, itong expression na to. So, paano gagawin natin? Pwede nating ilipat. Diba, ito kapag nilipat, pag transpose doon, magiging tangent A plus tangent B plus tangent C is equal to tan A tan B tangent C. So, alam natin, pero sabi dito sa pangalawang scenario, tangent A plus tangent B plus tangent C is equal to X. So, dito pala, ito pala is X na to. So, yun ay sagot. Tapos, ito kasi, ito yung hinahanap natin eh. Find the value of tangent A, tangent B, tangent C. So, yun pala sagot. Letter X. O, X ang sagot. Nasundan ba? Engineering bodies. So, letter X ang sagot. X. Letter D. Again, according to scenario 1, we can use it as equation 1. Tangent, the given triangle, so sum is 180. So, ito siya. Then, ang ginawa ko, transpose ko si C. Nilipat ko dito. Kaya siya naging ganyan. Next. Taking, since all, makikipapansin nyo na tangent yung mga sa given, you can use tangent, take the tangent of both sides. Then use the sum and difference of two angles in our identity na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina para i-expand to. Pag na-expand nyo siya, alam natin na tangent 180 0. So, na-simplify siya na into ganyan. Into tangent C. And then, cross multiplication lang hanggang sa napalabas natin to. So, kumbaga, in terms of identity, para kailangan mo paglaruan talaga yung identities and yung mga given. Okay? So, yeah. For more engineering videos, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, meron pa tayong mga several na isa-solve pa na problems, no? Involving identities. So, yeah. Let's keep learning and padayon engineers.